Welcome once again to another ASMR video. For the best experience, please use your headphones. Well, hello there. Did you sleep well? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Does anything else hurt? Well, that's perfectly normal. I've healed your leg, but the rest of your body took some serious hits too, so it should be hurting. That means everything works as it should. Is the pain bearable at least, or do you need something to ease it? Well, I understand some people aren't trustful when it comes to potions and magic, so they'd rather avoid it if it's not necessary. Fine, I will give you something to ease the pain if you promise not to force yourself. Just because it stops hurting doesn't mean you're healed. Your body still needs a lot of rest. Here, take this. I promise it's none of the truth potion. Just give it a few minutes. You should feel a lot better. But besides that, did you recall something? Well, I don't think we can do anything about it right now. The pain. Oh, the pain of healing your leg. Well, that's something you will remember for the rest of your life. And I know that from my own experience. Remember? That's why nobody tries it twice. But at least your leg is like new, right? So, if you feel ready, there's warm water in that room over there. You may wash yourself if you want. You'll find clean towels there as well. But be gentle with your body. You still have a lot of bruises and scratches along it. Oh, yes, I forgot. You're still naked. We did have to burn your clothes, didn't we? Well, take a look in that closet. Something should fit you for sure. No, those are not the clothes of my dead patients. Yes, most of them did belong to my patients, but they left them, or forgotten, or something. These aren't the clothes of dead people, if you're superstitious. So I'll give you some time. If you feel good enough, you can come join me at the table. I'll be fixing some breakfast, and we can have a talk. Oh, and just one thing. Don't stab me in the back. Oh, you're ready. You look so civilized. Yes, civilized. Yesterday you looked like a pile of misery and misfortune. Now you look almost human. I remember who clothes those are. I have some memories attached to them. Maybe. However, it's refreshing to see someone wear them again. Never mind that, though. Breakfast is ready. I hope you like eggs. You you don't remember, do you? Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? It's just scrambled eggs with wild mushrooms and herbs. Go on, try it. And how does it taste? Like home? What do you mean? So you're sure you've eaten that before? Huh. Um, yeah, there's something I must tell you. Poisonous? No, they're not poisonous. I'm not going to kill you, at least not until we find out who you are. What I was trying to say is that you were talking in your sleep, mostly mumbled, wasn't able to stand much of a thing, but there were two repeated names, Elor and V's. Does that sound at all familiar? That's a shame. Well, you know, Elor's a rather rare name. Though, throughout my whole life, I knew only one person named like that. And it happens to be an Agathon. You see, she was a witch, very wise, very talented. She lived in the forest alone. But sometimes she would take apprentices. No, she was much older than us. Sometimes I thought that even much, much, much older. But she was just that good at making potions out of the world around her. No, she wasn't vain. Rather distanced. Like she's seen so many things. Been through so much. And she didn't expect anything good from life. But she still enjoyed those little pleasures. Helping people, teaching. What's with that look in your eye? Do you recall something? Anything? No, I don't think you were one of her apprentices. She would never teach someone from the Assassin's Guild, or even someone able to join the Assassin's Guild. She hated them very, very much. She was really good at reading people. She had these eyes, like two icicles aiming straight at your soul. It was impossible to lie to her, or even keep something as a secret. But getting to the point, I think that in your sleep you were talking about her. Why? Um, well, because I did another trick on you. Sorry for that. No, it was harmless. Not specifically in the food. It was the food. You see, it was Elor's signature dish, kind of her love language. She made it only for those who she loved the most. And she was the only one who knew the recipe. Don't you feel different after eating? Calmer, happier? Doesn't feel like everything's gonna be okay? That was her magic. You wouldn't recall the taste if you had been an enemy. She must have made it for you by herself. The question is, what was your role in her life? Why do I know it? Well, that was the last thing she taught me just before I left Agathon. I assume you don't remember anything from modern history either. I thought so. Well, it's too much to speak about over the table, so let's leave it for another occasion. Let's just say she shared the recipe with me so I could always feel her presence when I needed. No one else has been granted that honor. At least that's what I've been told. She strictly forbade treating others with a meal, but I think she would understand in this case. Yeah, I guess I was special to her, as she was to me. Yeah, if it's not clear, I was one of her apprentices. And that's a bit strange because, you see, V's, that's me. At least it's what I would have been called in Agathon. I haven't used it for ages. No, we haven't made any contact since the last meeting for our mutual safety. I didn't even know she's still alive. And that is a really long story. No, out of all the possibilities, I don't think she was sent an assassin. She kept a really strong grudge against the people of your profession. I think there must have been something in her past, but she never told me about it. Well, I don't think we can get any further than this at the moment. Maybe your memory will turn, or you'll start speaking clearly in your dreams. Maybe you can use magic, but to be honest, right now, I can't recall anything useful in that matter. You can stay here as my guest, only a patient, and we'll see. You know, there is one thing I want to tell you for some time now. You eat like a baby. You have food all over your face. Come here. Let me clean you a bit. Ah, sorry for staring, but being that close, your eyes look strangely familiar. The color is for sure different, but that gaze. Oh, who could that be? Don't worry, it's probably just another customer. I'll take care of it. Thank you so much for being here with me on this little adventure. If you liked it, tell me. Like the video, hit the bell when I put more out, subscribe to keep up. And if you have any other suggestions for what you'd like to see next, comment down below. And in the future, make sure to come catch this live at twitch.tv/Grim Hour Productions. Until then, just know that I'm proud of you and you deserve the nice things. Until next time.